Hi, I'm Darren Murphy. Welcome to Instant Friends video vignette section on interviewing skills. I'd like to give you some background. The three people that you're going to be seeing being interviewed, Cassandra, Karen, and Will, are all volunteers. Yes, we do know each other because I'm a special consultant to the organization they work for, so we've communicated many times on different subjects. But here's the important thing. None of these vignettes were rehearsed. And before each section, there's a total of 10 vignettes, before each vignette, they didn't know which personality style I was going to be projecting. There's another interviewer here, Jim Clendenning. He brings 25 years of human resource management and doing interviews, and he taught classes on interviewing skills and strategies. Cassandra and Karen thought I was difficult in the certain personality styles I was projecting, the thinker or the one time the director. But after they experienced Jim Clendenning, I was a cream puff. It's interesting to note, you can do a different personality style, but you yourself still add the unique twist to it. Jim is a really good interviewer. Now, how to get the most out of these video vignettes? I want you to look at all 10. Go through them and write down what personality style you feel that Jim and I are projecting. Then go to the book review section on the website, and we will have that titled Personality Styles, and then see if you match up with the style that we were projecting. After that, I want you to actually put yourself in the hot seat, mentally and physically. Make like you're there, feel like you're there, and actually physically put yourself in a chair and make like you're sitting right across from that interviewer. During that time, I want you to start to evaluate your 55-38-7%, your communication impact, as outlined by Dr. Albert Mehrabian. We covered that section in the book, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. So when you're evaluating yourself, what's your facial expression? Remember in the book I talked about taking a mental helicopter ride and looking at yourself, seeing yourself. Very difficult to do, but the more you do it, the easier it will get. Look at that facial expression. At the point in time of the interview, is the expression you're projecting appropriate? Is it serious when it's serious? Is it light and humorous when it's light and humorous? Next, evaluate the sound of your voice in the answers to the questions that the interviewer is asking. Finally, the content. What words are you using? What phrases are you using? This last section, if you want to, you need to go deeper into it. Actually, after you've seen it and you've done it, now I want you to close your eyes and actually visualize yourself in the seat of the interviewee. And as the interviewer asks a question, you say the answer out loud. Do this repeatedly. Okay, when do I know I've done it enough? When you're coming up with very unique answers, when you're coming up with a total of 3 questions at the end, when the interviewer says, do you have any questions for me? I want you to come up with 3 questions. One question that Cassandra and Karen both used, what do you expect of me, an employee? That was a very good one. Come up with 2 more. Actually verbalize them out loud. And in this way, those questions are supposed to give the idea to the interviewer, I want you part of this organization. Because those questions will tell them a lot about you. Yes, you're going to answer all the questions that they have for you. But the flip side, have you done any research about the company? Have you looked into our past, our present, and our goals? And see, whenever you're doing an interview, if you've done that research, this is going to give you a step up above everybody else. Also, note Will's response during his interview. he talked about, oh, I'm just out practicing interviewing and looking to see what's out there. And my response to that, I was kind of taken aback. Once again, these weren't rehearsed. And I started thinking, and I believe I verbalized on the video, that's a good idea. That'd be a good idea. Looking for jobs when you don't necessarily need one. That way you can really pay attention to how you're presenting yourself. The more you do this, the better you're going to get at it. If you really need a job bad, you're going to be really put under pressure. Will was really smart in, hey, I do this, just looking to see what's out there and practicing my skills. That was pretty neat. Look at the polish in his interview. It's really very effective. Finally, use this and do it for you, your advantage. This is going to give you a step up above everybody else. Practice, practice, practice. Evaluate, evaluate, evaluate. How am I going to evaluate myself, Darren? Blog. Get in touch through the website. Hey, I did this, this, and this. Do you have any suggestions? Communicate back and forth. I wish you the best. I know you'll do the best if you practice and evaluate. Thank you for coming to my website. Thank you for buying the book. Have a great day.